Hi everybody, it's Nicola here. Well, you can't see me, but I am here. So today I wanted to do a video of my blush collection. Now this is just my single blushes. I do have blush palettes, but I will be showing them in a separate video. So today I just wanted to go through my single blushes, and I've done it this way so you can see a little bit closer what I have. So first of all, I have these little baskets here, and I got these out of the pound shop. So they were £2 for £1. They're quite hard plastic, and they're great for like storing all of my blushes in. And on the bottom, just to stop the blushes from slipping around, I've just put a piece of like kitchen roll, and it just stops the packaging rolling around and sliding. So you know, hopefully it reduces any breakages. So the first blush I'm going to show you is my Makeup Revolution, and it's the Vivid Shimmer Brick Pink Kiss. Now, since using this is more a highlighter than it is a oh my goodness, this is more a highlighter rather than a blush. So I think I'm actually going to shift this and put this into my highlighter piece, because this isn't a blush, not really. This is in one of my project pans. You can see better now. I have Hit Pan on this shade here. This is in my Heavy Metals project pan. So I have absolutely loved using this, and yeah, I don't think I'd ever have to repurchase this because this is going to last me forever. But I would recommend it, definitely. Okay, the next one I have is my most expensive blush, and yes, it is the California Benefit Boxed Blush, and I so bought this because of the packaging. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? It's got the, I have not touched this. The only part I've touched is this centerpiece here, because this is a gold overspray and I didn't want to spoil it. So I just swatched in the center there, because without the gold overspray it doesn't ruin it. But isn't that gorgeous? So suckered in by the pattern and the packaging, because my god, who in their right mind would spend £24.50 on a blush? I am, however, going to start digging into this, not digging, but you know, start using this next year, because £24.50 is a lot of money to spend on a blush, especially if you're going to then let it sit and, you know, in a year's time go it off because you haven't touched it. They do have a shelf life. This one is 12 months, so yeah, definitely will be starting to use this next year, but for now I'm going to admire its pretty packaging just a little bit longer. The next one is this sample of Rocketeur. It came from Boots. It's got the word rock on it. Came from Boots, and it is stunningly beautiful. Not sure if you can see that. It is a really nice sort of like a nude type blush, really beautiful. And as I say, I got this out of Boots because they were doing 3 items for £15, and they were the sample size Benefit products. It is a Benefit blush, Rocketeur. So yeah, I picked this up, and or was it 5 for £15? That was it. They're now doing 3 deluxe samples for £25, I think they are. So yeah, pop down to your local Boots. They might still do this if you want a small sample of the Rocketeur blush. Pretty cheap. The next one is my Sleek blush that I got in Glossy Box recently, and yeah, it is a cream to powder blush and it is in the shade Crimson, and this, I'm gonna have to try and learn how to use this sparingly, because sparingly it's a nice blush. Put too much on and you'll look like Aunt Sally, so that's going to last me forever. The next one is my Makeup Revolution, the matte blush in Dare. Now this is a very bold blush. This is a summer blush. It is bright pink. Beautiful, beautiful bright pink. But yeah, this is another one you have to use carefully, or it can look far too vibrant. But in the summer, this is stunning. The next one I have is my The Balm's Hot Mama. Now I believe this is supposed to be very similar to NARS Orgasm. I've had a sample of NARS Orgasm, and I put the swatches side by side of Hot Mama and Orgasm, and I think Hot Mama just comes slightly peachier than Orgasm. There's the swatch. Slightly comes up peachier than Orgasm, so I wouldn't say they're an exact dupe, but they are similar. So I've used this sparingly, but I'm definitely going to want to start using this a little bit more over the Christmas period, because it has got gold shimmer in it, so over Christmas it would look really pretty. Okay, so this is my Maybelline Fit Me blush, and this is in the shade Light Peach. This came in the first ever glitter box, and I think this was what put a lot of people off subscribing to glitter box, because this blush is not like a normal blush. This is a type of blush for people who don't like wearing blush, and I say that in the sense that it is so light and so sheer almost that it's barely noticeable, and it's more nude than it is pink. So if you don't like wearing blush, this is a perfect blush for you, because it looks more like a bronzer than it does a blusher. So this is really nice if you're really fair skin, and I do mean, you know, whitest of white, and you don't like wearing blush. Perfect. This is a I Heart Makeup Baked Blushing Heart blusher. This is in the shade Peachy Pink Kisses, and this is one of those that has 3 shades, and you can take them individually or take them like together. But this is another case of, it's more like a highlighter than a blusher, because it is pink, but it's very shimmery. So I use this as like a blusher topper rather than a straight blush or as a highlighter. So that's why I keep it in with my blushes, because I like to use it as like a blush topper. Do not be buying this and thinking this is your go-to blush. It won't be. This is a topper more than a blush. But really nice, and only $4.99. Another Makeup Revolution, and this is the One blush stick in the shade Rush. The only thing I don't like about this is on the packaging it doesn't tell you the shade name. I only know the shade name because the plastic wrapper that it was wrapped in originally had the shade name in, but as soon as you take that off in order to get to the product, the shade name is removed. So This is a cream blush, as you can see, barely touched, only swatched. It's like an orangey type blush. Oh, change in daylight there. It's like an orangey shade blush, but I'm still trying to get used to using cream products, so I've not really done anything but swatch it. I then have a sample of Frat Boy. This must have come out of a beauty box, like a beauty subscription box, because the Balm do these stupid sized samples. If this was an eyeshadow, it would be fine, but it's not. It's meant to be a blush. It's supposed to be Frat Boy, but I can barely stick my finger in there, let alone a brush. So not sure. Kind of. I put it in here, but I think I might just move it to my eyeshadow drawer, single eyeshadows, because I can't get my blush brush in that. I use the Real Techniques blush brush, and if anybody knows how big that is, you'll understand. Okay, so this is my Miss Beauty blusher in Cupcake. Yeah, Cupcake. If you watch my Miss Beauty makeup video, then you'll know that this was pants. No colour came off at all. It was barely there. Can't even really use it as an eyeshadow, so really I should just declut it. It was only £1, so I wouldn't feel guilty throwing this away. But yeah, don't buy. It's pants. Okay, the next two items I will show you together. These are both Makeup Revolution baked blushes. These came out of last year's Makeup Revolution advent calendar. I know they've got another one out this year. This one is Hard Day. Yeah, Hard Day, and it's much more of a sort of a nude blush. Still got a bit of shimmer in there, but it's really, really nice. And then this one is Bang Bang You're Dead, and it is a beautiful pink shade. So that is the two swatched next to each other. They do have a bit of shimmer, but not enough that it's like not wearable. So yeah, I'd say this one is more of a summer blush, and this one's more of an autumn winter blush. So yeah. And then we have an MUA single blush. This is in the shade Lolly. As you can see, I have used this quite a bit. I've managed to take off the embossing of the MUA. It was embossed with MUA in there, but I've managed to take off most of that, and we're just left with a this is a beautiful sort of natural blush, so this is great for everyday sort of neutral sort of blush shade. It's not too vibrant, it's not too in your face, it's kind of a natural sort of blush, so really, really like it. And they're only £1, so really, really good for its price range, and good pigmentation as well. And then I have another two sleek blushes. These are just powder ones. This one is Pixie Pink, and they're a bit hard to open. So this one is Vibrant Pink again. So again, this is great for summer. Haven't really touched these apart from to swatch, but definitely will be looking at using in summer next year. So it's really, really pretty. Good pigmentation on those two. And then this one, look, kind of almost breaking nails. This one is Life's a Peach, and it is practically orange. I'm not sure if the brightness, there we go. Look at that, it is orange. I use this in my pumpkin inspired makeup look because, well, it's orange and I was pumpkin inspired with my makeup. So actually it did work out nice on my cheeks when I used it. So again, you do kind of have to use it sparingly, but I think that's true with all blushes. If you go a bit ham with it, you're going to look like Aunt Sally from Where's Our Gummidge. So, but if you go gently, most blushes will turn out really, really pretty. So that is that one. And then finally, I have this small like chocolate palette from I Heart Makeup, and this is the Light and Glow palette. So here we go. You've got a mirror here, and then you've got these two shades. So you have this pink blush and then this complementary highlighter. I have used these on the odd occasion. The highlighter, oh my goodness, the highlighter is stunning. The highlighter is stunning on this. It is really, really pretty. The blush is pretty, but yeah, I think this is more of a summer sort of blush as well. I just never touched it all summer, but yeah. So that is all my blush collection. I know there's a lot. There's let me count them up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, oh my god, 14, 15, 16, 17 blushes.
That's how many blushes I have. I know that's an awful lot, but blushes are my favourite makeup item other than lipstick. I love a really nice pretty blush, so I do tend to buy more blushes than anything other than lipsticks, as I say. So yeah, this is why I'm doing Project Pan because I need to downsize this, because I have blush palettes as well. So I dare to think in total how many blushes I actually own. So this is why I will be adding some of these blushes to next year's Project Pans. I will also try possibly decluttering a few, although I can't think of any apart from the Miss Beauty one to declutter just yet. But yeah, that is my blush collection. If you liked it, please click like below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon. Bye.